Hey guys, name's Fen, playing the Abominable DrDragon. You could tell he's a dragon because of his scaly eyeball. This is a mission that has been mentioned to me several times and it looks cool, so I figured why not give it a whirl. Let's play on acid. Steal 1,000 and loot. Steal the Berserker's mask and return to where you started. Description in the description. So this mission might slow down. We better have a Radeon 8500 and a 1 gigahertz Athlon chip. I don't know if I can handle it. Oh man. Ooh. Big plants, stretched plants right in my pants. I don't like it. I do like it. I mean, this is amazing. Yeah, this is like 2003. So, it's 2003. That's the year it was released. There's some head on the spike. Pretty amazing. Guards are guarding the zombies. Zombies are guarding the sardines. And I am not going in the front, apparently. For some reason. So, never you mind that. I think I'm not supposed to... I think I'm not supposed to do that. Honestly, it doesn't really do me any good anyway. Because, yeah. This is long pre-New Dark, but man, okay. Yeah, there's some Shadow Warrior original style, trees. So I guess I'm going this way is the deal, I suppose. Hopefully. I don't know. I hopefully am going this way. Fine. So this is like DrDragon. He's digging in a Hammerite temple. There's some guards, and they're only moderately sexy. And here is Pagan Land. It's extremely hot. I can't even stand the thought of it without going absolutely mad with lust. Okay, there's some tree beasts. Mad with lust. Interesting. It's got like this thick foliage you can barely see. They look like some sort of football players, like hot, 10 hot, and other sorts of weird sports words. But hey, I guess, you know, every culture has their weird words, such as taff and squee and 20% cooler. Well, we can't judge. Oh. Wow! First I didn't remember fish could bite me, and then I'm like, he's gonna give me one bite. But man, that evil fish just destroyed my face. So now I have a fish face. Also, barely a pause when I save. Incredible. So, does that mean that I'm not really meant to be here? Well, probably I see. So I kind of... If I want to be here, I gotta make a run for that hole, I guess. Okay, what have we got here? This is the place. There's the drawbridge. I don't think I started... Oh, this is like once I get inside. Oh, north is that way. Again, for some reason, why the hell is north that way? There's no reason for it. But anyways, yeah, apparently this is a really great mission. So, it's by Chiefdreams, who just recently came on back to the forums and said that maybe he was interested in doing some more stuff or something. Or maybe somebody else just hoped that. I don't know. Garrett, I'm sure that you're aware of the fact that DrDragon's castle is full of riches just waiting to be liberated. I'm also confident that you've heard that the Thieves Guild has made it known that they, and they alone, have rights to that treasure. I, however, have information that may prove beneficial to the both of us. What is not commonly known is that DrDragon has made a deal with the Hammerites to do an excavation of a nearby cathedral and burial grounds that were recently discovered on his grounds. He was to turn over any historical or religious artifacts in exchange for any archaeological data he might find. The Hammerites do not trust anyone. They were able to get one of their fold inside DrDragon's castle as a spy. I know of this because their spy is my brother. He is inside working as DrDragon's paymaster, the master of getting paid. In exchange for a map of the castle, I need you to get word of my brother. I must know if he's still alive. He has not reported back to the Hammerites for over 3 weeks. DrDragon has not turned over anything he has found to date to the Hammerites, and they have run out of patience. I'm afraid that at any time they're going to take the castle by force, and I'm afraid for my brother's life. Use this map, and help yourself to anything you care to. Just let me know if my brother is safe. Okay, so this portion is kind of strange. Perhaps it's just like, hey, it is the loot room. Get the loot to your dumb. If your parents don't like it, just throw it in their faces. So there's all kinds of bitey things just... Okay, yeah, scouting. See if there's more loot. All kinds of bitey things just standing around. You know? You gotta watch out. What? 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 How the hell? Wait a minute. Didn't I go a full circle? No, I guess not. Okay. Jeez, for a minute I thought something strange had happened. Oh, these guys are looking, are they? Well, oh, that guy is holding the foliage up with his bare hands. Well, nothing for it now. For some reason, I'm moving away from my goal. I don't really know. But hey, that's okay, you know? Pagan areas, or just natural foliage, always good to stuff into my face in lieu of eating a healthy diet. Garrett does not eat a healthy diet at all. He eats fire. Then he breathes it out. He should be called DrDragon. In fact, that's the twist. Spoilers, Garrett is DrDragon. No, it's totally wrong. Yeah, I definitely should have used my limited arrows on you two lovebirds over there. After having been soured on the concept of spontaneous lovely love from the Brothers A Tale of Two Sons game I just played. Moderate spoiler. Oh! I'm back here. Okay. Noted. So, I could go in the water and try to make a break for that hole. Or, I could go here and go around. These guys are still moving around. And go around this way and not make a break for a hole. Wow, yeah, I really thought that this had been one of those super modern engines where you can change the architecture on the fly just based on where you look. But of course, I was crazy and a fool to myself. Wow, this is amazing, actually. I love how it goes right down into the ground. That might seem like a mild thing to say, but I do like it quite a bit. You know, architecture don't gotta be like mind-blowing citified. That's cityfied. Whoa. Gothmog has come through here. Oh, the tree beasts, they're back. That's unfortunate. For some reason I thought they wouldn't come, but no, there's a blatant door right there, but okay. Huh. They're back, they're backer than back. They're backer than they ever were. This is not very good of me. I've got 3 flash bombs, eh? Okay. How's about you just get flashed, and then I run away, and we never speak of this again? How do you like that for a plan? I thought so, and if I might just hide? No, evidently not. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. Shit, these guys, they found me. That's unfortunate. I'm just gonna wait here, and you guys can run around and do your morning exercise and run your brain around the block to jog your memory and so forth. Twirling my head. Oh, they killed the ghost for me. That's interesting. I didn't know that ghost was evil. Oh, wow. You see, I totally meant to bring the tree beasts over here so we could see these epic battles. You see? Kill. Pussycat ghost kill. 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 You're not gonna kill. That's weird. Okay, well, oh, is it because he's dead already? Okay, he was moving around. You'll forgive me for thinking he was not a dead. No, that one's not dead. Okay. So I guess these ghosts would shoot me then? That's awesome! What? The tree beast killed the okay, well, it looks like there's maybe infinite ghosts? No, maybe not. Well, that's too bad. Seriously, too bad. Whoops. I think I clipped into the architecture slightly as I shouldn't have there. Yeah. Speedrunner's tactics, but really that... Okay, well, that thing is not very good collision, but I guess you're sort of supposed to go there anyway, so... Hey, whatever, this guy's got a wet and watery grave, no wonder he's ornery and flying out for the kill. Alright, you. I'm getting out of here. You have fun being the victor. Killing a ghost, not exactly difficult as they're already dead, so all you gotta do is just nothing. Conceivably that guy could fall down here, I guess. So I did miss that hole in the water, but it's okay because this seems brighter than normal. I don't want to waste my water. What are you doing? Yeah, it's kind of... I mean, some missions are pitch black, others are medium dark, and this one's a little brighter than perhaps it should be, just a tad. because it's kind of hard to see where the shadows are, but hey, you don't need to see Mordor, you can't see it. It's a hot, dope MC, and I know everything about being a hot, dope MC. You're a traitor to your species. Look at that black thing around the door that's always be there. So I guess that's the poison gas room. That's what caused all the undead poison gas. It's the evilness. Oh, that... What did that even... I don't know. I mean, it looks like that... Oh, lights. Yep. But see what I mean? Like, this is dark. This is way... That's one complaint I have, is that the darkness is way too bright. I mean, I don't... Yeah, it's good that it's a little bit bright so that it's not pitch black, but it's too much so is the thing. Because now I can't see. Like I said, okay, that's an obvious secret door. Oh, I splatted a head down and got seen by a zom. How unfortunate. Well, there's yet another switch here, I guess. It's another kind of light. Fine. Where is a switch? It could be here, or it could be only on the other side. I guess I got hurt through the wall. Okay, I keep saying that, but... Yeah, so... I mean, yeah. Like, I'm in here. Should I clean this blood off? No. You know what? I'm just gonna reload, actually. Because... Okay, so dude's guarding something. That's a poison gas room. I get hurt through the wall. That too bright stuff is really bothering me, actually. Like, why is it like that? Honestly, I kind of want to just go into Dromit and turn that ambient light down for some reason, but no, so it does kind of appear as if I'm meant to find the secret switch for that. I mean, I don't know. Because I could try to go through this water, but I'm gonna get caught. But let's do it anyway, because getting caught seems to be the name of this game. So far. Yeah, here's... Oh no, it's a totally different part. Gotta beware of the fish. Those fish are serious business. Alright. I guess this probably leads to the hole, though. Unless, of course... Ah. Well, I was semi-right to come down here then, but... Okay. Oh, hole, where's that hole? Oh, this is probably it. Just gotta check out all areas, don't you know? It's the thorough thief's way. Wow, and there's a well. So I guess if I wanted to climb up a well, I could... Except not, because it's... The damn thing's too high. Oh, wait a minute, there's a ladder. Okay, for a minute I thought that was a cruel prank to be playing on a player. But it wasn't. So, here's one way up into the complex if I wish to do that. So that's one way to do things. However, in the interest of full exploration, I shall, yeah, this is almost certainly the hole. Right. Yeah. There's the fish. Shit. The fish shit. Those fish are shit. You gotta be careful. It's poisonous. Did I hear that fish shooting a dart? So here's one way up. Or, hopefully this guy doesn't stick around here. Or, wow. Shit, he's coming. He's coming! Or I could go up these stairs, which, to be honest, look a bit more interesting to me for some reason. I don't know. You know, it kind of remind me of Twilight Princess. One part of it. And who doesn't love that game as their absolute favorite Zelda? It's perfection. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. Oh, emotional scene. Oh, watch me crawl around and go and stick a mask on and run away like in the middle of an emotional scene. Nothing wrong with it. On the whole, I do like that game, though. Perhaps it's nostalgia, you know, the first Wii game I bought on launch day. Yes, I have the Wii version, apparently is the inferior one. Yeah, because, yeah, that is physically possible. Seriously, what is that key? It is a key. Gotcha. Wait a minute. Did I not grab a scroll? No, I grabbed a flare. Oh, it's poison gas. Hey, wait a minute. Let me see what this does. Whoa! Alright, 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 alright. No problem. That's just straight up invisibility. Okay, what have we got here? Dragon's teeth. The inscriptions are not clear on these, but roughly translated they state, "Behold the children of the dragon! Once unleashed they will fight for the bearer, but be warned, they cannot be commanded or controlled once unleashed." Okay. So I guess I get the dragon's teeth at some point? I don't know. Oh, that's a dragon tooth. Okay, let's see what this does. Oh! Nice, it's like Mr. Ponk. Can't believe I remembered that. Ponk seems to be another internet word that, for some reason, is the thing. I don't know. There's a switch. I see you there. Poison gas. While deciphering various books and scrolls from ancient sites, I have noticed that there are only a few common ingredients for almost all potions and gases. Apparently they, the alchemists, in case you didn't know, have all shared a common beginning in the arts. Recently, I shut myself in my sleeping quarters for several days, working feverishly to reproduce some of the more obscure potions rarely even seen in texts. Luckily, I had just left the room to look over the balcony when there was a flash of fire, I guess, in the bedroom I was just working in. The entire room was charred, but not a single window was broken. I tried to have the room cleaned, but anyone who entered the room died quite quickly. I have no time to deal with that now. I have sealed the room since there is nothing at all in there anyway. I shall continue my work down here. After several tries, I've succeeded in concocting a very promising potion. Just checking. In its glass container, it is quite harmless. However, once it comes in contact with the air, it quickly becomes extremely deadly. At first, I thought it was converted to a gaseous form and thus becoming a poison gas cloud. Upon further study, though, it actually turns to a nearly invisible sticky liquid that remains on any surface, and the liquid very slowly produces a toxic gas. Thus, even with a stiff breeze, the poison remains in the area. This gas is effective on all creatures it has been tested on, even the undead. At first, I thought it could be used to contain the undead, but they don't realize the danger until it's too late. Interestingly enough, I tried it in the moat on the fish, but was quite surprised to see that when it came in contact with the water, the poison was rendered inert. I would not have thought to try that, and have since proved it by cleaning up the earlier experiments with plain water. Amazing. I thought I had this gas figured out, but today's results have taught me once again that nothing can be left to chance. One of my elite guards was loading some poison gas for shipment through the portal when he dropped it, and he was killed rather painfully. Even though he had his own air supply and battlesuit on, the agent was still capable of killing him. I have it. I alone have the secret to rendering the poison harmless. This is a great advantage. Ooh. Note to self, try to find out what you can about someone called Clayman. Someone sometimes referred to as the father of all ghosts. Probably just another old wives' tale, but worth looking into. Okay, Okay, 4 guardian windows, 1 berserker mask, unaccounted for, 2 vials holy water, 1 pair of tree creatures, shipped, you know. Lost 8 men getting the last one, but they are unique. There's 2 of them, that means they're unique. My wife will return this evening with what? Shipping his wife. Vile invisibility potion. Yes, well, it is vile, isn't it? Let's just, ignore that book there and, get to the safe, you know. No problem. Lore is no doubt interesting, and very occasionally a book can be long and super great. But most of the time, they should probably be kept short. So says me, because reading them long takes a toll. It walks up into my face and demands me to pay it its toll, and I go, well, now I'm making a quarter of a living on this. What? It's a meteorite. Right, so it's radioactive, I guess. That. Okay, I guess I'll leave that till I can get some gloves on or something. Okay, I guess I'll go through this. The meteorite was exactly where my calculations said it would be. Upon examination, it glowed with its own power. My initial excitement was dampened a little when several of the laborers became sick. A very large one, who was as strong as 4 men, worked through his apparent discomfort. He finally succumbed to his ailment and had to be taken back to the barracks. I only had to show replacement workers how to better protect themselves before I could get the rock to my castle. Of course, more money always helps. My assistant took several small shards from the stone and polished them. The glow they gave off intensified greatly. Even with the precautions we took for handling the specimens, Karas started to show signs of instability. Oh, this is Karas, is it? Oh, so that's what made him crazy, in one of the hundreds of fanon ideas of what made him crazy. His veins started to glow green, and I knew his face would soon follow. I was able to subdue him, and after a few days his appearance was returning to normal. I let him out of his restraints, and he started talking irrationally, saying wild things about me as though I was out to kill him! Oh, the truth is, I don't care if he was to live or die, except I don't have time to train a new assistant. Clearly he was temporarily out of physical danger, but the mental harm done to him may be irreversible. Over the last few weeks we have been able to test the polished stones on all sorts of plant life. Though they grow faster and larger, they are quite poisonous. Also, when cut and polished in different ways, the stone's powers manifest themselves in different ways. As an example, if you take a shard that is of a lighter hue and make it long and thin, it gives off a light. Though I wouldn't lay it next to my skin, it does work well as a light source in places that a flame wouldn't do. However, the pieces that are more dense in color give us off much more energy. By promising the men that untold fortunes lay in the old Hammerite cemetery, they were eager to work for me by digging up the bodies of the long-dead Hammerites. I was quite pleased with the state in which the remains were found. They must have had some kind of agent that kept them from completely deteriorating after all these years. I had the captain of the guard place a watch at one of the tombs to keep looters away. I believe that that is possibly the location of the berserker himself. This is fantastic! After carefully placing stones alongside the dead bodies for just a short time, I now have 3 long-dead Hammerites walking. They must be kept locked in cells, though, because they are extremely violent. I have been unsuccessful with my attempts to communicate with them. Their speech is totally incoherent. I must hurry. With each passing day, they become more aggressive and stronger. At this rate, the bars will not contain them in a few more days. I returned to the lab only to see it in ruins. The creatures had broken free. I must continue my experiments in my study. The meteorite is indeed some sort of heavy material. It is quite different than Terran uranium. Uranium in the thief world? Okay. But still... Oh. See, I thought they didn't have a word for radioactive and they just discovered it, but now they're all like, it's no thing. Okay, but still radioactive nonetheless. I believe it could eventually be harnessed as a fuel source given the proper equipment and precautions. I believe that I've finally found the proper crystals and herbs to reunite me with my wife. We shall try to revive her immediately. It has been 2 days since returning my wife to the living. The tales of this age's knowledge of life and death were very close to the truth. 4 days after reviving my wife, and I am afraid that I have not yet found what I seek. She is showing signs of decay and severe aggression. On day 10, I was forced to sedate my wife with a potion of herbs and what the Hammerites referred to as holy water. I first tried it on one of the zombie Hammerites in the laboratory, and the result was astonishing. The first concoction caused the zombie to literally explode. Eventually, I was able to find a mixture that only put the creature in a comatose state. My wife is now sleeping safe in a chamber I have constructed for her near my sleeping quarters. The captain informed me that the guards sent to relieve the ones stationed at the tomb would not return to work. They wanted their pay and refused to stay another day. They said that when they arrived at their post, they found the other guards slaughtered and the cemetery had been taken over by ghosts. If I'm to get anything else accomplished here, I will have to stop them from leaving or informing anyone else. I contacted the leader of a local gang of thieves today. We were able to reach an agreement that for a certain fee, I would be able to rid myself of certain obstacles. The assassin that was sent over is quite efficient. However, along with the agreed-upon payment, he also requires the head of his victim, possibly a souvenir. Karas has disappeared along with several cases of notes and schematics. Why he is so interested in mechanical engineering and automation is puzzling, but I don't believe that they will do him much good with his age's limited knowledge of mechanics. What could he possibly use as a power source for any automated machines he might devise with this information? The meteorite would be worthless for something on this scale. If he were able to, though, history could be entirely rewritten, except he used coal in boilers, but hey, at the least I have proven to myself that certain men of these dark ages actually had some knowledge of the dark arts. Wait a minute, is this guy from the future or something? Huh. I have been informed that the large one is dead. Also, he's completely green. I see now that I should have let it happen to my young apprentice as well. I have informed the men to lock the door to the barracks, and now no one is to enter. No need to have anyone else become infected. I have gathered quite a large amount of artifacts for shipment. The last remaining crates will be ready by morning to be placed in the portal. All that remains for me to do here is to claim the Berserker Mask and my wife and to destroy this place before I go. It's alive and so forth. Okay, so that's story time with Vince. I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now. Yeah!